guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be looking at my top 5 favorite highlights. So I have been excited about this one, and this was one of the easier ones for me. I feel like I just knew exactly straight away which ones were going to be in my top 5, which one was my ultimate favorite. It was very easy. I feel like that's just how highlighters are. You know what you like. Everyone's very individual with their preferences, so it's just very straightforward. So let's get started. First up, this one comes in a kit, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Filmstar Bronze and Glow. Both of these products I am obsessed with. It comes with a bronzer and a highlight. Now this is probably, well no, it definitely is the most subtle of the highlights that I'm gonna show you today. It's a very light champagne-y type shade. It's very soft. It does not emphasize texture. It's not going to aid you. It's not going to like make your lines look worse or anything like that. It's very glowy. It's perfect for every day. I also love about it is that you can use it so subtly, but you can also build it up, and with a bit of Fix Plus it can also be blinding. So it is really nice and versatile also. Next up, until very recently, this was my all-time favorite highlighter, and this is the Stila Heaven's Hue highlighter in the shade Kitten. I love the packaging. I love the really big, although it's very dirty right now, mirror. This is the highlight that everyone calls like the putty highlighter. It has this really weird consistency where you can push it. It's like, feels like a bit like Play-Doh. Play-Doh for the mums out there. This is again a gorgeous sort of a little bit champagne-y, but very much with a pink shift to it. So this is the Heaven's Hue up the top here, and as you can see, it is so wet looking. I love this because it looks, you know, so just wet and shiny and glowy with no shimmer, no visible glitter in there. It is just wet looking. So if you are looking for a really wet looking highlight, this comes in 3 different shades, a sort of pinker one and also a really bronzy shade that would be gorgeous on deeper skin tones. You do need to apply that one with a denser brush, so trying to use your regular highlight brush like a fan brush or a really soft bristle brush is not going to be as effective with this one. Either use a finger, or you could also use like a denser, a really dense sort of more firm brush, like a buffing brush, a mini buffing brush, something like that, to apply it with, and you'll have much better results. I really like to apply this before bronzer because I feel like it just really sinks in really nicely. And again, because it's wet looking and not glittery, you can use this down the bridge of your nose, on your chin, and it will never look too much. So next up, when I was thinking about which is my favorite like drugstore highlight, it was the easiest job of all time. This is the Mary-Lou, an absolute classic. And do you know, I don't reach for it enough because I have like newer ones or, you know, popular cult ones everyone's raving about, and I tend to reach for those. But every now and then I pick this one up, and I don't know why it ever went away. Although it's such an oldie, you can see it's really light in shade, very much a classic champagne. It feels much drier in the pan, but it's so pigmented. Again, comes with a really nice mirror, so that's really handy. And I will swatch it down here for you. Look at the pigment on that. So this is the most affordable. It is a bit lighter in shade. It's very much a classic, like glowing to the gods highlighter. Got it on today on my cheekbones and also on my inner corners and on my brow bone, and you can see it's really popping. It does emphasize lines and texture a little. Most highlighters do to a degree. This one is definitely more moderate on how much it emphasizes texture, but this is like my all-time favorite for places where you really want like a powerful highlight. So whether that's the inner corners or your brow bone or your cupid's bow, this is the one that, like, if I'm wanting to be like, well, this is the one I'm going to reach for. So next up we have the liquid. This is the Marc Jacobs Coconut Dew Dewdrops Coconut Gel Highlighter. So this, as I said, is a liquid. It's a very thick liquid. It smells divine. You get so much product. It's the same size as a foundation. So as you can imagine, it's gonna last you forever. even if you use it on your body, which is what I love this one for. Like when I'm on holiday, it's not gonna like, you know, break. So I prefer to take like this to like my powders, because I know this is not going to like crumble and smash in travel. It's just gorgeously packaged. It smells amazing. Because you get so much, you can literally dump this all over your whole body every day and it will still last you. I find it really easy to work with. It's a gorgeous gold shade, and again, like I said, it looks gorgeous on the body, it looks gorgeous on the face, it dries down. I don't have any problems applying this on top of powder or anything like that. It works for a lot of skin tones. It's really got some gorgeous gold shift in there. This is my favorite for holiday. Absolutely love this on holiday because it is so travel friendly. You have so much, you can just put it all over your whole body. So last but by no means least, and if you've watched my channel with any regularity, I know you're gonna know which one this is gonna be. And this is the MAC Whisper of Gilt. It's obviously from the Snowball collection. I just recently picked this up and it has immediately wiped out every highlight I've ever had. As much as I love all these ones I've already talked about, Stila, I never thought I would really reach for any other highlighter, and then I found this one. It's not at all what I expected. I thought it was going to be much more along the lines of like champagne pop, as in it was going to be like glowing to the gods. I mean, look how gorgeous this is. Also, I have been using this non-stop since I picked it up like a few weeks ago, and it's still very much got the icicle shape. So, you know, I'm not sure how long that's going to be there for, but never mind. So here it is. I mean, yes, it can be very much blinding, but it's so much more natural than I actually expected it to be. It is just really wet looking. There's hardly any visible shimmer or glitter in there. It catches the light gorgeously. It is just so pretty, so beautiful, so wearable. I feel like it's the perfect shade for my skin tone because it doesn't leave any stripe. It's really build-upable from like really, really subtle to blow your head off blinding. And I just literally, for me, it's the perfect highlighter for literally every single day, every single makeup look. I'm really struggling to reach for anything else at this point. So there you have it. Those are my top 5 highlighters of all time. A clear winner for the Whisper of Gilt, but they all have their like pros and not many cons, to be honest, but they all have their strengths and their times that I will reach for one over the other. Obviously this one is really good because it's like you have to take one less product. It's got your bronzer in there too. This one, perfect for like traveling and for holiday because you can use it on your body as well as on your face really easily, and you get a ton of product. This one, most affordable. You can also get this in the Manizer Sisters palette where you get 3 highlighters, and that's a really good gift and also just really good value for money. This one, if you're looking for that really wet look, this is your guy. And then this one, I mean, if I had to say get one, just get this one. It's phenomenal. So I hope you found that helpful in some way. If you did, please like and subscribe before you go. I'd love to know what your favorite highlighters are down below, and if you have any of these and what your thoughts are. If I've missed any that you think are better than these, please let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope to see you again in a future video. Bye bye for now.